So Kimberly, I wanted to say something. I forgot what what I was going to say, and let me hurry up and say it. It's called power. Okay, right here. That's the police station. Right in there. That's where they took me to process me when I got that DUI 4 years ago to this day. And I didn't know the kind of power that was going to come out of that DUI. I never knew. I had hit or miss for 41 years trying to get my weight under control. And it was always hit or miss. It was always hit or miss. I would have success, but I wasn't rooted to a deep sense of purpose. And I didn't have any. I had no idea how to really feed myself and how to enter into a system of denial in order to tap into my body fat storage. I had always heard that you can tap into the body fat storage, but Cole Robinson was the only guy who explains it. It's simple. You stop eating, and your body. You stop eating. You drink snake juice. Drink water. Fill your belly full of water. It will trick your brain into thinking that you have eaten. If you want to really capitalize on that thought, because it is an actual physiological reaction that will happen. But if you tell yourself, well, I'm really not actually full, then your brain will say, well, that was cool for a second. Thanks a lot for messing that up for me. And so here's some more gnawing hunger for you to deal with, right? So that was the thing, is that Cole Robinson taught me that Cole Robinson gave me the power to understand how to feed myself when it was time to break a fast. And immediately, the very first day after I started the snake diet, I was down 7 pounds. After a week, I was down like 14. I said, holy mackerel, this is it. And I latched onto it like a barnacle. So through that, I found self-development. I found power to take control of my life in areas that I never thought I would have control over. Alcohol, drugs, relationships. That's just a little thought I was having. Okay, so I just picked up the video series from my dad. And Kimberly, I wanted to show you that this is me in 2014, 510 pounds. They hauled my drunk ass in that building 4 years ago to this day, and everything changed. So yeah, I'm out here wearing shorts. I don't care, right? You gotta live a little, right? It'll keep me walking faster. All right, let's get back on the road before it starts getting real cold out here. When they pulled me into that police station 4 years ago today, on the morning of Thanksgiving 2014, I hated everything about myself. I hated everything that my life had become. All the failures. I hated absolutely everything about me. 2 weeks earlier, I had eaten a bunch of pills and not given a shit whether I lived or died. It's true. I was suicidal. And I should have died. I got sick as a dog for about 9 days. Had to work. Sick as a dog. 2-3 jobs. Because I had a part-time I had 2 jobs. One in a fancy restaurant, one at a pub, and one at a dive bar. So I say 2 to 3 jobs. I say 2 to 3 jobs because that one dive bar really wasn't it wasn't something permanent. But I hated everything about myself, everything. And when they asked me to look up at the camera to take my mug shot, the camera was like this. And as I looked in that camera, I was thinking things that no one should ever think. The most toxic thoughts. And that was my rock bottom. That was my rock bottom right there. And my thinking was just, it's never been more self-destructive. And I went three years. Almost, yeah, I went 3 years before I found out about the snake diet. But I was working on myself after that drunk driving ticket because it was an easy choice for me. I didn't want to go to jail and get extorted or get beat up or killed or stabbed. You know, lose an eye, lose an internal organ. I didn't want all the negative stuff that came with jail. It was an easy choice for me. Some people, I don't know. You know, some people will keep getting drunk driving tickets and keep getting deeper in the system. But I was determined to not be another black male in the system. Yeah, and it might be surprising to you guys out there who don't understand this, but yes, I am a black male. So please don't send me messages on Messenger telling me how amazed you are that, are you black? Yeah. I'm just light-skinned as a mother. All right? See all these freckles? See this yellow reddish tint I have to my skin? That's because of the American Indian in me too. And my father's white. His parents were from Hungary and Bulgaria. So am I white? Guess I'm white too. But as we know in this country, I identify with being black. You understand? So don't ask me stupid questions. Or do your own research on that. Anyway, that's my thoughts on it. You know, that's why I like walking. That's why I like these walks, because you get to think about because you get to think about deep things. You know, you think about deep stuff. And here we are again. Some of y'all need to start. Some of you guys really need to start getting under construction. Put your life under construction, you go from this to this. You know what I mean?